This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Franciscan Health Crown Point will host a two-day trauma symposium at the Design Barn event venue in Hebron, specifically to better educate psychologists, social workers, and first responders on trauma. Having healthcare providers who are trained to manage the many facets of trauma care is key to successful outcomes, said Trauma and Injury Prevention Manager Jennifer Homan. Day one will focus on psychological trauma, and the second will focus on physical trauma. The Central Midwest Carpenters Union held their open house at the Union Hall and Training Center in Maryville on Thursday to show high school students and anyone else that wanted to come by what a career as a carpenter has to offer. Sam Garduno explains the different opportunities available.
A lot of kids come in here and they say, well, I'm going to be a carpenter, so I'm going to build houses. And we do some of that. We have some wood framing opportunities, and this is what I'm explaining to some of these students here today. We bring them over to the scaffold, and I tell them, hey, scaffold accounts for about 50% of all the work that's done by carpenters in Northwest Indiana. We right there on the lakefront, we have all these steel mills, refineries. There's a ton of scaffold work going on there. Great opportunities here to show them some of the different things that we do, or some of the solar projects. With the solar panels, the ICRA, the pile driving. There's just so many things that you can do as a carpenter, and that's what we really want to showcase today.
Now we'll look at your weekend weather with Zoe Mintz, presented by NIPSCO.
Now, time for your 219 forecast. Sponsored by NIPSCO, I'm meteorologist Zoe Mintz, and there may be some rain to kick off the weekend, but most of us will remain dry Friday afternoon. Partly cloudy, high temperatures in the upper 60s, and a bit of an afternoon breeze, gusting up to around 25 miles an hour. Overnight Friday and into early Saturday morning, you might see a few more showers and isolated thunderstorms moving through, but much drier weather is on the way Saturday afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, but a bit cooler. High Saturday only in the mid-60s. Warmer weather is on the way Sunday. Highs getting into the mid-70s, mostly sunny skies, nice and calm winds, a beautiful end to the weekend after the chance for rain to kick it off.
And in sports, week 3 of the high school football season is here, and there's plenty of action on WJOB and JEDtv this Friday night. South Central hosts North Judson, Hanover Central welcomes in Highland as both teams look to climb over 500. Hobart and Munster will square off on the Mustangs' home field with both teams in search of their first win. And last but certainly not least, Griffith and Hammond Central met for the first time ever last year with the Wolves picking up the win. HC makes its first ever appearance at the Boneyard. You can watch all the action at 7 p.m. To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.